OG, you ready for this? Oh, you're live, OG. OG
She,
is live.
and OG is snoring.
Yep. Yep. Live. He said, every voice paranormal. I got a voice, and mine says, I'm seeping.
She is cute, man.
Let's see. Gina says she'll be back at 6. Hello, my friend. 8-bit recorders in the house. Haunted explorers in the house. Cardiac, howdy. Red
How's it
kryptonite.
going? I'll let you do the
What's
announcements.
happening, everybody? Let's wait for some more people to get in here. So
The
yes.
Haunted Explorers. They're pretty cool. Oh,
Oop, oop, oop. Somebody says, I'm awake now. Shut that damn light off, Grandpappy. Papa. Oh, how cute is that? James, what's happening, brother James? Haunted Explorers. Hello, everyone. OG is just waking up. Yeah, wipe that drool away from your mouth. You're drooling all over the place, little girl.
yeah.
All right, you go see Grandma. We got a show to do.
Hey,
Oh,
Mom.
say hi. Wait, Uber's in there. Say hi to Uber.
And
Hi,
Josie.
Grandma Uber.
How's it going,
Okay.
James? I might have turned some lights on in here. Hugs, Mom.
Okay, let me get my screen up here. Oh yeah, now we're filling up. Real nice, real nice.
Oh,
Okay, guys,
yeah.
welcome to E.V.P.S, Every Voice Paranormal Stories with yours truly and Brian's Paranormal. And
How's it
tonight
going?
we actually changed the title of the show. If you guys were like looking at it earlier, we was going to talk about a little bit about like UFOs and UFO phenomena and things like that. But we actually got some news today, and we're going to break that news here on the show.
Yep.
And the power of prayer, and everybody praying for these people that have been praying for months and months and months on end. And we're gonna put that out today and let you guys know what happened. We're gonna have somebody special up here to tell you all about it. But for now, guys, I have to warn you tonight, there is going to be a YouTube purge. They are going to be purging subs that are inactive subs, that are, bot subs or bought subs,
Yep.
things like that. Guys, watch your sub count, because it's going to be the 13th and 14th. It's going to be tonight and tomorrow night. So be warned, the purge is on. YouTube is working on things, and like, I don't know what's going to come of everybody's channels between now and February. Now, last year they changed everything for the monetization um, from what it was before to you had to have 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch time hours.
Yeah.
This year they're talking about you have to have 4,000 subs and 10,000 watch time hours, and that's supposed to be taking place in 2019, which is probably going to be around February, like it was last year.
Yep.
What that
I
means for
guarantee.
all tubers that have been busting our butts to get to that first goal means that, okay, we aren't. I mean, we're so close now, and now they're going to change it, and we ain't even going to be halfway there.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
it is discouraging, guys. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it bring you down. Just keep chipping away at it. If it means that you have to do more live streams to get more hours, I mean, that's what we're going to have to do. But that purge, man, that's all the start of it. And just be ready for it.
Oh, yeah.
Um, Also, while I'm here, I do want to I want to give a couple shout outs, because this week, well, actually last week, I got purged for watch time hours on top of everything else. And I had a few other channels went to bat for me and gave me shout outs all over the place. I want to give a special shout out to Green Bay Wacky, Uber Goober, Lady, Recycle Dude, and a few others. What's UFO night? Cray fam is in the house. Danny and Jay, what's going on, guys?
Hey, what's up,
Actually,
Danny and Jay?
Danny and Jay, we have a friend of ours who has been going through a lot of stuff, and through the power of prayers, there's a big announcement. We did change the name of the stream, but we may go back to talking about some UFO type stuff later on.
Oh yeah, we'll do that.
And that's unidentified flying objects. So usually we do the paranormal and ghost stories and things like that on here. But I wanted to break away from the norm tonight. And, you know, our friend who's going to be coming up here on stream here in a few minutes is going to let everybody know. It's kind of a surprise because nobody is expecting this person tonight. And
nobody.
I wish you guys would have been here for last week's show. We had Joey up here with us. That was pretty cool. So Joey was on the show last week when we were over on Brian's Paranormal channel. But Jay and Danny, so glad to see you guys back on YouTube again. Love watching your content. You guys know I'm in every stream. Guys, if you don't know Cray Fam TV, check them out. They're good friends of mine, and show them some love.
They are awesome, you guys. Great content on their channels. Amazing.
I got to check and see. Find out where our guest is.
Yeah. Hey, Mystic.
Make sure we can get her in here. Thanks, Sharpshooter, for dropping that link for Cray Fam TV over there.
Yep. That's awesome, man.
Beautiful Becky's in the house. Mystic Angel Christina, Jan's Life Journey, Haunted Explorers. Kel's fam is in the house. What's going on, Kel's? Uber Goober lady. And I know Uber Goober's got something going on tonight too in just a little while too. So
yeah.
She's got her and Paula do a paranormal show, usually on Fridays, but I think she said she was doing a live tonight. So,
oh yeah, it's going to be fun.
When they go live, we might do a raid on Bull Run Paranormal later. No, that's tomorrow. I was confused. Oh, okay. Awesome. I was thinking you had said earlier that it was tonight. And I was like, well, maybe we'll raid her.
Yeah, she's a bit confused, she said. Hey, Sherry.
Well, I knew she usually does it on Friday nights, but I thought maybe they moved it up because of the holidays and family being in, things like that.
Oh, man, it's been a great day today. And even better news for everyone else.
I know. I can't wait until she gets up here and lets everybody know, because I'm so stoked about this.
I am too.
Yeah, Gina says, "Hey, go stoked about the subject tonight." Yes, I mean, and we've seen it before. We've seen this happen before. In fact, Brian, you and JoJo had done you started out doing a karaoke benefit for a little girl named McKenna. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we started this benefit because she was going through a lot of different ups and downs with her life. She had leukemia. It was going on for years. She had it when she was 4. She started going through different operations and that, trying to get rid of it. But coming last month, we got information that she was clear. We were sent a picture from her mother, and she had a whole head of hair, and she is doing much better.
This is a little girl that they never expected to get out of the children's hospital. They never expected her to be able to go home and spend time with her family again. And literally through the power of prayer and all the donations that everybody put it out there, there was a GoFundMe. We sent that GoFundMe around. It went viral, and they raised enough money to get the treatments that this little girl needed to actually cure this little girl.
Yeah.
And this little girl has been at home now for well over a month. She gets to spend Christmas with her family for probably the first time in years. And
Oh
it's
yeah.
all thanks to the dedication and the prayers and donations, all from you guys.
Oh yeah.
You guys did that. You guys sending those prayers out there. You guys did that. And it's just amazing that the more I see things like this happen, it's just like Christmas miracles, literally. I mean, and from what I'm hearing from our guest, who should be up here shortly, um, we got another one to talk about. So
Oh yeah. That we do. Lakeshore Paranormal. How's it going? Lakeshore is awesome
there's
too.
28 people in here, guys. Share this out because you guys aren't going to want to miss. Yeah, this is really big news.
It
Um,
is.
especially for our extended family, our nation's 13. It's really big news. So share this out. Put it out on your Twitter, Facebook, wherever you need to put it out. Let's get some more people in here. I know that our guest is going to be coming real soon.
Oh yeah, she'll be here shortly.
I'm just trying to find out what's going on here.
Oh yeah. But we were so happy to find out that she was home, and then when JoJo was sent that picture, she had a whole head of hair, and I couldn't believe it. I had tears to my eyes. I was like, "Oh my goodness!"
Red
And
Kryptonite says, tell them about the trip, Ghost. My first trip. Yes. Red Kryptonite, who's kind of a shut in, kind of
yep,
sheltered, been that way all his life. He's actually going to get out of his domicile and take a trip up to see JoJo and Brian. And
oh
he's
yeah,
going to, when's he supposed to be up there?
23rd.
The 23rd. I thought he
Yeah.
was leaving like the 18th or something like that.
Um, as far as I understood, it was supposed to be the 18th. For RK coming. But the 23rd, I guess, was a cheaper flyout.
Oh,
So
okay.
just easier that way, type thing.
That works.
So, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it is a busy travel time. He better make sure that he's the airports, they know jokes. Sometimes especially around the holidays, it could take you 2 or 3 hours to get through security checkpoints. So he
oh yeah,
definitely
it
wants to
can.
be to the airport like way early for his flight.
Oh yeah, like I've never flown, so I'm kind of nervous about my first flying experience, how it's gonna be too. Um, but it'll come. It'll come.
You've never flown?
Never,
Oh
not in my
man.
life. I when I was younger, we went to Florida and that, but the parents drove.
ADS says,
So
I got to go. It is 2:15 a.m. here. We'll watch on the replay tomorrow night. God bless everyone. All right, Katie, we'll catch you on the replay. Egyptian Gamer Geek says, hey, Brian, Ghost Mafia. Let's see. Gina just walked in, had to get comfy.
nice,
Kimber Kiss, welcome.
Kimbercase. How's it going? Yeah, and it's been awesome though throughout all of this. Also got a awesome track being premiered on my channel. Yes, Red. Yeah. Yeah, JoJo said she's only flown once. Oh, okay.
I flew twice. Actually, technically, it was like 4 times because I had to fly to one airport, get on another airplane, fly to another airport, and then I did the
Yep.
same thing way back. So, but eh, Good so far. And you got, yeah, Lady Swan knows how to fly. She used to fly her dad's plane.
What?
Yeah.
Go and
Lady
be a
Swan,
stunt pilot, girl.
Lady Swan knows how to fly a plane.
Stunt pilot that. Lady Swan can fly a plane.
It's true. Would you spend your 18th birthday puddle jumping from where to where? From Mississippi up to Michigan? Yeah. A little Cessna. So what's happening, Brian and Ghost? Well, we're just waiting for our special guest to get here, and we're just kind of talking a little bit. Now, is there anybody else out there
Suck
in
on
the
that.
chat that has a prayer story where prayer has helped them out
Oh,
that they'd like to share?
it's not old enough. Spit it out.
I mean, I know this is usually a supernatural type stream, ghost hunting, paranormal experiences, but it kind of goes along with the whole spirituality and things like that. And
Yep.
the power of prayer is no joke, you guys. I'm telling you, I'm seeing it more and more every day.
Oh yeah. There's people that have cancer for like years and then they get cured from prayer and all that kind of stuff too. Oh,
Say, I'll be
Lakeshore.
there in 5. Okay.
Lakeshore, that is craziness. He had an
Yeah,
incredible
yeah.
private investigation involving a portal on Indian land.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
Lakeshore, get in touch with us through Twitter, and we'll see about getting you up on the show next week. I'd love to hear about that.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Mystic Angels Christina says, "Hey, Ghost Mafia, I am officially on grandbaby watch. We had a little scare earlier this week, but she is okay now.
Oh, nice, Mystic
So
Angel Christina.
anytime Mystic Angel Christine is going to become a grandma."
47 AG Studios.
And little baby OG, she actually started out the stream, so you guys get to catch a little glimpse of her at the start of the show. There, she was in here for a few minutes. I have a story. Saw what is it? The Nations of King Tut, Cleopatra, and I have a story. I saw hallucinations of King Tut, Cleopatra, and they say to me, I'm their descendant, and I'm like, what the F? Sorry, I didn't mean to joke around. Don't hate. We kind of expect that of you, Egyptian gamer geek, because you're always talking about the
We did.
pharaohs and things like that. So yeah,
He always comes in, talks about the random stuff.
and Sharpshooter is dropping them links for PayPal and the merch store and the Facebook and the Twitter. Um, there is some really nice stuff up on the merch store. I do want to be running a special here probably next week. I'm going to do some promo code stuff with the store just in time for Christmas, whatnot.
Oh
And
yeah.
that I gotta figure out how to do it though. I don't know how to work the Teespring that well, so bear with me. But Jojo said, "So can I log in?" Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Randy, Paranormal Investigation (RPI). What's going on? Haunted Explorers, Unfulfilled Dreams, Nations 13, hashtag family. Who what? Andre Pitts. What's going on, Brian? Joanna, hey.
Joanna, how's it going? Go
So
check your hangouts.
check my Hangouts.
Yep.
I need your. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, the power of prayer is awesome, you guys, ladies and gentlemen. Randy's paranormal. It's going great, man. How's things with you? I checked out your last video you dropped too. That was awesome.
So guys,
That was
there is going to be a big announcement tomorrow. JoJo has a secret. I don't know if you guys have been seeing her videos on her channel, but she's got a secret. She's going to drop it tomorrow. We're going to be doing a sub for sub stream. We're going to do it at 9 o'clock tomorrow evening, and we're going to be doing the whole, put your channel, brief description of your channel into the chat. Helps draw attention, help grow your channels. Hopefully, maybe get us out of some of this purge, help each other grow and things like that. But we're going to be breaking JoJo's dirty little secret out come tomorrow evening. So you guys are going to want to be here for that.
You guys are going to want to be there.
I don't even know what it is at this point.
I'm getting nervous too. And I live with her.
Okay, so I might know a little bit about what it is, but not much. I'd like I'm still in the dark a little bit. I don't know.
Just a little. Just a little.
I don't know. Anyways.
Huh?
That didn't work. Wait a minute.
What you sent JoJo did not work.
It should have.
She's like, tell him it didn't. Whatever he sent did not work. Hey, what's up, Stacy? Nations 13. Yeah, you can't. It sucks. Yeah, you guys are on the TV right now.
That I got the right one.
That's stuff we'll have to figure out. We can't get the chat up on the big screen.
Let me find my book. Password.
Did you see that? River's growling at the door.
Yeah, that's it.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Dang, autocorrect. I caught the clearest pic of a ghost in a recent photo I took. Wish there was a way I could show it here. I don't have Twitter.
Who was that one?
Did that work for her?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, only the first letter is capitalized.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're
Egyptian Gamer Geek, you wish.
No, just wait.
There's no one out there, River. What are you doing? You're going nuts for no reason.
Egyptian Gamer Creek says, Free Nations 13, it's now Nation Egypt forever.
Gamer, keep dreaming. Here.
Did she get logged in?
Yeah.
Okay. All righty. Lady Swan's in the house.
Hey, Lady Swan, what's up?
Okay.
Warsaw Patriots.
Just coming in. We got like 34 people in here right now, and I'll go back and tell the story about how we changed the title of this again. Originally, we was going to talk a little bit about UFOs and UFO sightings and things like that, and we got news today from someone who's going to be up here on panel in just a few minutes, and they have a big, super announcement to make and to
Oh
let
yeah.
everybody know about things. And you guys don't want to miss it because you guys are all going to know who it is as soon as she comes up on panel and what it's about. Um, and obviously, by the title that we changed it to, "The Power of Prayer," I mean, you guys are some of the best audience that there is. I've seen you guys help out people. I've seen you guys donate to people. I've seen you guys do, um, you know, payback streams where you put the person's name on your tickets and they end up getting the whole pot. You guys are miracle workers in yourselves. The chat deserves a round of applause. I mean, literally.
BRFam TV, what's up?
BR
It does.
fam, what's happening, brother?
What's up?
We were just talking about the power of prayer and what it could do. And I kind of told the story about the Team McKenna thing that happened.
Oh,
And I know you know more details about that, JoJo, but I know that you're losing your voice and everything. So
yeah, I'm limited to how much I can talk, especially since I gotta leak that secret tomorrow.
Yep.
oh yeah. So what can you tell us about this dirty little secret you have? People are
Well,
dying to know.
well, I mean, they're dying to know, but I told them to leave guesses. They haven't left many guesses. They left some. Oh my god. Hi, Egyptian. Guys, you'll have to excuse my voice. Yeah, so it is. I will give you this much, guys. It is a Nations 13. Hence why every video has "We Are Nations 13" in it.
Yep.
So it is something to do with Nations 13. I don't know if everyone can hear me because I sound like I've been smoking like 20 bags a day. And literally I think in the last week I've maybe had 20 smokes.
Yeah.
What else can I tell you?
Mm.
I can tell you that it is male.
It is what?
Male.
As in,
So it is a
like,
male.
from the post office?
No, as in a male. Gender, because
Oh, as in gender.
yes. Weren't you
Okay.
watching the videos?
I'm just trying to build the whole mystique of it. Yes, I've seen the videos. I know.
Being a smart ass. Yes, it's male. Listen, I may be sick, but I can still whoop your ass.
I run and hide when
that's
she's mad.
Looky here.
How is it
Okay.
going?
Here is
It's
the
going
highlight.
really nice. Real nice.
The highlight of tonight's show. The special guest, Aniki
I'm not
Jack,
Look at that
Colorado
smile.
Explorers.
Thank you.
Look at the smile on her.
No
Look
applause.
at that
No applause.
beautiful
necessary.
smile.
Thank you guys. I got something in my eye
Guys.
first, though.
Joey, I am back.
Aniki and Jackson have been going through a struggle for years now, and most of everybody out there in the chat knows about Jackson, knows about what he's been going through, knows that today he had his 79th surgery.
Yep.
And everybody that I see out there in the chat has prayed for this boy to get well, to get better, and to heal, and to not have to go through this anymore.
Yeah.
And Aniki, I'm gonna leave it to you. Take it away, sister.
Take it away.
So, as the surgery went, it went longer and longer than anybody thought it would, because the doctor tried to search for any signs of the gunk that he builds up, the blockage, the mass, the scar tissue, and there was literally nothing there. It was like having a wrecked car and the next day having a brand new car. I know what that kid's inside looked like, and to see them pink and there was no bloody gunk anywhere, and the doctor can't explain it. A kid that had no hope of a cure is now cured. He will never need surgery again.
Never
He's
need
cured.
surgery again.
Yeah.
Now that is some news, guys.
When I tell you that all your prayers for this young man has paid off,
And we're home. Like, he didn't even have to stay in the hospital. The doctor kicked him out of his house. He's like, get out of my house.
this is truly a Christmas miracle right here.
It is. It is. And here he is. Here's the boy. Right here. Right back at where he always is, playing video games.
Amazing, Jackson.
Stuff. You guys want to know? I mean, you guys would know this life because you're the biggest babies.
You're
You
the
are
biggest
awesome,
babies.
buddy.
Way to go, Jackson.
Gotta go press, man.
Way to go,
He's
buddy.
He just says you guys are babies. That's Jackson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so guys, this is
thank you, guys.
major news.
I mean,
This
like,
is major news. I know Aniki
is-
has been up on panels on Green Bay Wackies and all over the place
Yeah.
telling about Jackson's story. And this is a whole new chapter for Jackson.
Thank you,
This is him
Ellie. Thank
better.
you, Kiko. Thank
This
you,
is a whole
everybody.
new-
I mean, everybody that prayed and put out those positive thoughts and vibes. I mean, especially today, because today could have, I mean, if they were going to have to take out his guts and put him in a bubble, or he was going to be, I would never have thought those words would have ever came out that doctor's mouth. And he uttered them, and he couldn't believe it. And I've been crying off and on, like happy tears, because I literally have a miracle child walking around. And
Exactly.
He knew it. He was not stressed out about it. He knew it. And a while back, I had a card reading, and these cards read that in the future, Jack was just one day going to be better, and he was never going to have to deal with this again. And I kind of like rolled my eyes at it, like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's never going to happen. You know, there's not a cure for him. And for God to have led me to that doctor, the only doctor that does that technology, and that's the doctor that cured him.
I mean, guys, I have been friends with Jackson and Aniki and Craig and Kynan for over a year now. And I've seen the pain, the boy doubled over in pain. I've seen with my own two eyes, maybe not on their live streams or anything like that, but on Hangouts calls after the fact. I've seen the things that this boy has had to go through, and I've seen the pain that he's had to suffer through. And for the doctors to come in and say that he's cured, he healed up, that is nothing short of a miracle.
His bile ducts are open and running normal, like as if he was like just a brand new kid.
Yeah.
And these aren't tears of sadness; they're so like tears of joy, because I can't. I mean, that feeling of never having to worry about it, and I can, like, we got our life now, all ahead of us.
So what does this mean for your guys' channel? Because I know that your channel has been about Jackson's story so far, and now it seems like, you know,
Now we can travel. Now we can go places. Now we can travel anywhere now and never have to worry about having to be right back for surgery, or, you know, he might get sick, and you know, so one of his medications was completely taken away. Now there is pain. I mean, he does have pain, and the pain is probably from them messing around up in the bile ducts and having so many surgeries that it messed up the nerves. But one of his medications he'll never have to take again because of this. So I'm so, like, I'm so thankful. I don't know. I have hope for our future now, for sure. So
I'm so happy, Aniki.
You know, I can take him anywhere in the world I want to take him. I never have to worry about it anymore.
That is
You guys can go.
And I mean, just being pinned down to one place because that's where that doctor is. And I mean, he took biopsies, and he said, I took biopsies just because I was in there. Like, I didn't need to, because there was nothing really wrong. So, but I took biopsies just because I was in there.
Yeah.
So,
And from what you was telling me earlier, even the old scar tissue that was
yeah,
there
the
is
old
gone
scar
too, right?
tissues, the scar tissue that has been there since he was 3 years old, it's gone. Like everything. I mean, he doesn't have scar tissue anywhere. And that's not just something you just can make go away.
Right.
I mean, doctors can scrape it out, but I mean, he didn't have that done, so it's just I don't know, you guys. I literally have the only explanation is prayer to me. Is the prayers I don't know.
And I want to recognize some people that has been here along this journey with you, Aniki. Like Shot Girl there, she's been with us for a long time now. Story of Dory has,
Yeah.
sent prayers and monetary donations and things like that all along.
Yep.
Allie, Kelly, you know, Deborah the Fam.
Yep.
These are all friends of ours that we started out with, and they've been praying for him all this time. I just want to give a special recognition to them,
Yep.
and you know,
Yeah.
I, I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say because I'm just
Yeah.
like,
I am too.
I
I
don't know
mean,
what to even
there's
say.
just no the doctor there said there's no scientific reason I can come up with, and he's a doctor,
Yeah.
and they're always trying to rule out. Science is always trying to rule out God, but there's no other explanation that God came and put his hands on my kid from everybody praying to him. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
It's
Like,
amazing.
kid that had no cure is now cured. So I don't know. I don't even know what to say. It's
I mean, I know there's been like doctors' manuals written about Jackson and Jackson alone, just about
Yeah.
his
and
case.
this could change other kids' lives because of what
Right.
Jackson had to endure because he's been the only one in the world with what he has.
Exactly.
So this changed the doctor's life today. Is taking a kid that he's been called the mystery patient, and now he is just a normal kid. He's always been a good kid, but
And I know that you had just recently started up a new line of shirts on your Teespring,
yeah,
and that was the Team Jackson Jackson Strong
yep,
Yep.
T-shirts. And Sharpshooter, if you wouldn't mind dropping that link in there, you guys, you know, hit that up because all the benefits are going to Jackson for that. And this is a kid that just came out of surgery. He's going to be sore up until past Christmas. So get your T-shirts. Give him a good Christmas.
yeah. He's yeah. I mean, I'm speechless because I don't really know. We saw a sign on the way home, and it's just so true, and it went from tragedy to triumph, and it was like,
Now that, and explain,
damn.
sorry, excuse the play on words here, but that is a sign.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That is.
Right.
Right? And Craig goes, where? And I said, the big giant orange blue sign is right there. He's like, whoa.
Yeah,
So
it truly is. Lori Johnson says, like you said, it's a Christmas miracle. It really is.
That is.
it is. And, you know, miracles happen every day. And Jackson's a miracle. Like, it's a miracle to me because I'm telling you, his insides have never. I could show you pictures from all the crap he's been through,
Yep.
and every one of them, none of them look good. And I probably have over 100 pictures of them not looking good. and bloody and really just not green gunk, like basically, and inflamed and scar tissue, and it's just gone.
It is amazing.
And on top of that, the hernia he had that the doctor wanted to measure and look at and see, when that surgery would be. Well, the hernia is gone.
Wow.
Wow.
That is amazing.
I mean, he'll always have where he had the hernia years ago. But the hernia is just gone. It's healed up. It's gone. So
Kelly says, I'm here for Anarchy, but I was promised pie. Ghost, where's my pie? Throw it at Brian.
Yeah, throw it right in my face. Hey, PSPR Pursuit Paranormal. How's it going?
and on our way to the hospital, you guys, Jackson looks over and he goes, look at that abandoned place. And I look over and there's probably 50 houses that are just abandoned.
You know, the thing that
there's no windows, there's no nothing. Like, it's just a bunch of houses. I was like, woohoo!
the thing that excited me most about this was this morning when you guys were leaving. We was on a call, and you guys were just at the hospital.
Yep.
And we asked you. We said, "Well, is Jackson nervous?" And you said,
Nope.
Said he was going to go in there and tell the doctor, "Let's do this."
Yeah, he said, let's get this party started. And he did say it.
Did he?
Yeah.
He did say it.
So
that's awesome.
And the doctor goes, what? And he goes, come on, let's get this party started. And in my brain, I'm going, thanks a lot, you guys.
Hey, I thought it would make someone laugh, and apparently it worked. So.
Oh yeah, and then I'm eating my Jackson's in surgery, and that's like our best time to eat because we're not eating in front of him. So we went down to Subway, and I got a meatball sandwich. And what's funny is it's like almost like God telling me you're not staying at this hospital. Kind of like now that I look at it, because we went to the cafeteria. I wanted a salad, make your own healthy, unhealthy salad. And it was 2:02, and the cafeteria had just closed at 2 o'clock. I was like, son of a... So we went over to Subway, and I got a meatball sandwich. And my last meatball, and I go to take a bite, and it went bloop right out the other end. And we're in the, where all the patients come in and out, and it's like waiting, but kind of the main entrance too. And we didn't want to sit upstairs, so we always sit down there. I just started singing. I'm like, I lost my poor meatball when Craig made me laugh. And it rolled down the pant leg and onto the floor. I literally lost my meatball. Last one. I was like, okay. And now I find like all these little signs are like, you're not having that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, guys. The power of prayer has prevailed today for Anarchy Jack, Colorado Explorers, and Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Been cured. Doesn't have to have any more surgeries. After 79, you guys cannot imagine what it would be like to go through 79 surgeries.
And hundreds of doctor's appointments and traveling the country for doctors. And yeah.
And now the doctors are telling him that he'll never have to have another surgery for something like this ever again.
Sure. Yep. He showed us all. He goes, I got to show you this to explain it to you. But really, there's no explanation. And he had all these pictures. And he shows us, the first one of the prior surgery he had. And then the ultrasound, and then now, and it was like, well, wait, where did all that go? He's like, I don't know. Yep. Hashtag Jackson cured for real.
I want to shout this from the rooftops. I want to get it out there to everybody that's helped to get your story out there and get it out there to Green Bay and Dad and everybody else.
Well, Green Bay was doing a stream early this morning, and he stopped his stream, pretty much stopped doing everything he was doing and dropped everything and just started praying for Jackson. And it's the first time like he's really actually done that.
Yeah.
He's always been on his prayer list, and I know Green Bay prays for him and always keeps him in his thoughts and stuff. But so I don't know. I'm looking at all these little things like, whoa, that was such like a sign today. Like,
yeah.
I don't have Green Bay in my Hangouts, but JoJo,
to get him up here to tell him like
get him up here because
face to face to tell him
You
that.
Can you get us Green Bay?
I probably can.
Oh, you know what? No, you aren't going to be able to because Green Bay just ended his live stream a little while ago and had his daughter's recital to go to. So
okay, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Well, I will message him later, I guess, about it. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of people were waiting for word today, and
yeah.
You know, I was on the call when right after I jumped off the call with you guys, I jumped on a call with Allie and Kelly to let them know. And then you started your stream. I'm like, I'll be right there. But, you know, as some of our closest friends, you know, I needed to tell people, like, this is huge, you guys. Like,
and that's why when you told me that, I was literally setting up the stream for the show tonight, and I was like, nope, I ain't doing the whole UFO thing. We're going to get Aniki up here. We're going to get that. We're going to get the word started getting out there, the word of mouth, to let everybody know that the prayers have worked, the power of prayer, and everything that everybody out there has done and prayed for this young man
for a year.
Yep.
Yeah, for years has paid off, and it's all due to the prayers from all of you guys. You guys, we cannot thank you enough, and I know that Aniki and them can't thank you enough for all the prayers that you've sent out for Jackson and things like that. I mean, this is truly a Christmas miracle, you guys.
Yeah, and Jackson always says silly things when he wakes up out of anesthesia, and there's, you know, all three of us like at his bedside, and he's seen me walking down the hallway and then kind of fell back asleep for a minute, and he was coming to, I guess, and he looked at Craig and he looked at me and he looked at his brother and goes, who's this guy? He's like, is he here to take my money? I don't owe you any money, right?
Lunch money.
And I go, what do you think he is? He goes, I don't know. I think he's here to lynch me or something. It was so funny. And then he looked at me again, and he looked back. He goes, where'd you come from, buddy? We were like, oh my God. Did you like the feeling like the Mafia was there to get you? It was like, oh my God. So
big hugs for you guys, Aniki.
Thank you. Like, thank you.
I just want to have a big Christmas party for Jackson now. Like,
I know, right? I'm like, December 13th is going to be like party day from this point forward. Like, because the surgery was taking a really long time. And I'm like,
I know that a couple of weeks ago, he was having some problems, and took him to the doctors, and the doctor said, well, we need to move up his surgery. And I know that you were really stressed out about it. I know you were emotional about it. I'd seen you on numerous occasions, like breaking down, like you was so worried about this surgery. And for this to happen today, after all that worry and dread that you were going through for the last 2 weeks, and that we've sat back and watched, and prayed for you
That's how it's
guys.
been like his whole life, is just that stress that. And I walked outside and I felt like I could take a breath, and like every muscle in my back felt like it just released, and it was like I just dropped to my knees and thanked God, because nobody can explain it. Just some of the things that should be there, like always be there, like the scar tissue, stuff, and for that to just be gone, there be nothing. And he showed me pictures of it. So
Uber says, "Cool, that's such great news." Uber, you want to come up here? You've
thanks,
actually had
Uber.
Aniki on your channel as well. Do you want to come up on panel?
You can.
I can shoot you the link.
Hell yeah.
Really, a lot of people like know Jackson's story, and yeah, hashtag Jackson Cure for sure.
Aniki, when it comes down to you guys, it's all family.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
You got, you and Jackson and Craig and Kynan have been through so much, and this is lifting. This really is lifting.
It is. I can't even explain it, you guys. I just am like, I keep sitting in silence, like,
It's a shock.
yeah, like driving to the hospital and like Jack singing away, like no care in the world. Like he was not even worried about it. So he did. He literally laid his hands on Jackson, and it was like Jackson got a whole new set of innards.
Oh, yeah.
Other than his Zofran, because he does have the stomach wrap done, and so he'll never be able to throw up. But other than the Zofran, lot of his medications were taken away today. So
Yeah.
they said throw him in the trash. You don't need him anymore.
Well,
Wow.
at least, so he can't throw up at all.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, so when he got the stomach, because he's in school full time now, and so when he got the stomach flu,
Yeah.
I was like doubling up on the freaking Zofran. I'm like, please don't throw up.
James
Yeah.
says, "Jackson is my little baby brother."
Yep.
He's our baby face.
That girl says, "I love miracles."
Yeah. It's
And now you
amazing.
guys can actually say that you know of a child that had a miracle.
Yeah.
You know somebody that it's happened to. Like, that's not, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it.
That's just it,
He got himself a new set of pipes today.
it's a miracle.
Mm,
I don't know what else to say. I've run out of words. I really am.
yeah, me too.
This is the first time I've been silent
Right?
and not
It's hard
knowing
to
what to
even
say.
like be like. I looked at the doctor and went, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
Gina says she wants to share your story in her church.
That would be great. Yeah, because Jackson is the only one in the world with what he has. There is not anybody else in the world with what Jackson has, and to have the one doctor that knows how to use this new technology
Yep.
has only used it on 7 patients. Jackson being the second patient he used it on, because he didn't want Jackson to be the first guinea pig. That's what he told us. So he used it on somebody else, and it's good for stuff, to look up in your bile ducts and stuff, but to have the one pediatric doctor in the country that does it is, and the only kid in the world. So there's articles written about him, and now it's time to write the book.
Kelly Skaggs says, "Like I said, Aniki, peace, love, and faith. Enough said."
Yep.
There it is.
Yep. Thank you, Kelly. Yep.
Red
Yeah, she told me,
says,
don't
like,
question it, just be thankful. And I was like, that's what my mom said.
Rudd Baxter says, I like the channel and stories, but for me, it's hard for me to believe in miracles. Well, let me tell you, this is actually one that has happened today. I know this family personally. I have been there with this family through thick and thin over the last year. And I know what this young man has been going through. And for him to have his 79th surgery today, and the doctors say that he's cured, that's a miracle.
Something that could never be cured. And
after being deemed uncurable.
When you have any surgery, you have scar tissue. You can't get away from scar tissue.
No.
And so after 79 surgeries, you would think scar tissue would be coming out as hairs, and there is none. And I saw the pictures to prove it. So I don't know how else to explain that. There was a mass up by where he had his gallbladder removed, and that mass is just gone.
Yeah.
And Jackson goes, well, a bag of Takis a day kept the doctor away. I burned it away.
Oh.
I'm telling you, you guys need to get sponsored by Takis.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I got coupons, and they're buy two, get two free. He was like ecstatic about them coupons. I took it off the all the bags of the Takis.
Now we get down to the nitty gritty. I hear Frank in the background. Frank.
Yep.
When Craig got the news, what was his reaction?
Instant tears.
The world, Craig.
You did cry, you baby face.
Yeah, I know Craig, and I know Craig is a big, strong guy, but when you get news like this, man, yeah, he wasn't holding back.
And every time he just looked at Jack, he cried, and like the doctor was walking away, and Craig had already shook his hand, and the doctor's walking away, and he goes, Dr. Statos, and he turned around, and he goes, yeah, and comes walking back, like just this ear to ear grin on this doctor, and he goes, thank you, and just rolling down tears on both of them. So,
oh my God, there's John.
Yep, HSFL's in the house. Jay's Woodworking Shop is in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, JoJo.
Welcome.
Now we can go do some exploring.
Yeah, you want to go exploring? We can go anywhere in the world.
Hashtag Jackson is cured.
Aniki, guess what?
What?
That means you and I can finally run away.
I know.
And I'll pack up the kids. And
No.
Screw you, Craig. Bye, Brian. I'm going away.
You'll find me on a tropical island, and I'm not going to tell you which one.
That's right.
TJ's Woodworking Shop. I know you just came in. You might not have heard the news yet. Jackson, Aniki Jack Colorado Explorers, Jackson, had his 79th surgery today. And when the surgery was all over with, the doctors have proclaimed that he is cured. He won't have to have another surgery for this ever again. They took him off his meds. He is literally going to have the chance at a normal childhood now on. Literally, the power of prayer and all the prayers that has been sent out by everybody in the chats over the course of all this has finally paid off. And hashtag Jackson cured.
Yep. And he's playing video games with his friends. Like, I don't know. He's on his road to being normal. Being not normal, but being healthy.
Oh, yeah.
Lady Swan says, isn't he hurting tonight? I said, probably from the surgery, but that will heal.
He got, he really isn't hurting. which is another weird sign. They always send him home with pain medication.
Yep.
And I gave him ibuprofen when we got home, and he didn't really need it. He wasn't asking for it. And normally his throat hurts and he's miserable. And he scarfed a sandwich like a child I've never seen eating before, that he never had food before.
Yeah.
And he scarfed that sandwich and his chips and got up and was like, okay, I'm going to go play video games with my friends. He tried to get up too quick, and because of the anesthesia, he was like, whoa, I'm going to take it nice and slow.
Yeah, it's lost.
And so for him to say, let's get this party started, this is a party day for sure.
Absolutely.
Hey, Dad, perfect.
Dad Perfect's in the house. 1, 2, 3. Hashtag
So,
Jackson cured.
thank you, you guys. Everybody that, I mean,
I
so
know,
many
Aniki,
people
you're gonna
know
have to-
Jackson, so
You're going to have to go live with this on your channel as well to get this out there as much as possible, because
yeah,
this is news. It's got to get around. This is big. This is bigger than just my channel or your channel. This is huge.
yeah,
You know, and to thank everybody that has sent in prayers for Jackson and make this miracle happen. I mean, there's no one stream that can hold this, that can contain this. You know, I mean, it's
yeah,
bigger than just me or, you know, Nations
it
13.
is.
We've got to put this out there
Yeah,
because it's thanks to everybody that was praying for Jackson and doing things for Jackson, and it's huge. I mean, this has been going on for years, literally years.
since he was 3 years old, and he's 15 now, so 12 years he's been struggling with surgery, back-to-back surgeries, this surgery, that surgery. It months in the hospital, lots of recovery times, and like his throat. Okay, so anybody that knows from last year, he had some tissue on the back of his tongue. So when he laid down, that tissue blocked his throat, and the doctor, the nose, ear, and throat doctor called down to us and said, we have to remove it. Like, we can't even get the breathing tube in to ventilate him during surgery. So, like, he went in for sinus surgery.
Yeah.
That scar tissue in his throat from a year ago is gone. I can't, like, his throat doesn't even look like it was ever. What happened is when they removed it, because he had never been able to develop that muscle as a baby. Like, you know, all your muscles have to develop, and that has to develop. And when you have something blocking it, it doesn't really develop. So when they cut it out, it collapsed his airway, and they had to stitch open his airway so
Green
to where
Bay
it was
Wacky
open.
is in the chat right now, Aniki.
Oh my God, Green Bay.
Don't say Green Bay. We would like to invite you up on panel. Aniki has
Ghost, I
something
already
that she
did
would
that.
like to tell you. Oh, okay.
I'm ahead of you. That's how we got in your chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
JoJo said she's working behind the scenes.
Yep. She did say that.
I'm busy.
Hey, Ghost Mafia or Green Bay Wacky, how's it going? Oh, Shot Girl said hi.
So, yeah, that's just, it's, I don't know. That's the most, like, besides the stomach stuff, that's like a totally different surgery, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You said throw him a link.
Yep.
Green Bay, it's in your Twitter that we were talking in.
Yeah, it's in the Twitter that you and JoJo were in. Wacky. Oh, that is such a miracle.
Right. I feel like this weight has been lifted. You can almost feel it.
I'm sorry I would have gone.
I mean, I don't know, like,
He was ready.
walked outside to go smoke a cigarette and call my mom, and it was like my legs went rubber and I dropped to my knees and
And
looked
just
up
cried.
and cried and just I couldn't stop thanking and just praising. So this is gonna be, I don't know, it's like a child that's incurable. It's, like, I don't know. I just so happy. You can ask Ghost and everybody that I talk to every day that it's just been a depression that I just don't smile. I don't laugh. I just am like, here, existing. And I'm like, I know 4 abandoned places. Let's go.
Right? He's ready
Like,
to rock
ready
and
to
roll.
go. So do I have to do something with that, or did you take it out?
No, it's all done. It's just
Oh.
in there warming up. I mean, staying warm.
Okay.
Hold the wallet.
12 years,
Oh,
Lady
that's
of
too
Lake
much better,
Fork,
'cause look.
and 79 surgeries.
Yeah.
Just coffee and creamer.
Okay. Coffee.
Yes.
Yeah.
Today was the 79th surgery. Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Lady of Lake Fork is in here. She knows that she won a t-shirt from last night.
That is a lot of surgeries to go through.
No, I went through 2 when I'm a baby about it. Still.
Did Green Bay get that link that was in his Twitter?
I don't know.
And by the way, I did see his comment about ASMR children.
What's ASMR?
That audio thing.
Oh.
It's just, don't worry about it.
It's okay. Yes, I agree with Lady of Lake Fork, Aniki. You have a new t-shirt to design.
Yeah.
It'll be awesome.
28.
The Cure of Jackson.
Don't worry, I don't know any of the other kids.
That's worked up.
The Cure of Jackson. Or Jackson's Cure.
So guys, definitely tweet out this stream. We need to get this out to as many people as possible. Let them know that the power of prayer does work. Christmas miracles can happen. It has happened today.
Yep.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, I'm speechless. So, just thank everybody. I mean, thank you everybody that, prayed for him. I mean, pretty much since you guys have known us.
Yeah.
Everybody's been praying for him, and there you go. Hi, Green Bay.
Peace. What's going on?
Great news. We are home. We are not in the hospital. A kid that had no cure, no hope of a cure, is now cured. Wow. He will never have to have another surgery again.
Wow.
All his bile ducts are wide open and working. There's no scar tissue. It looks like a brand new set of stuff in there, and
wow.
It's literally a miracle. The doctor couldn't explain it. He has no scar tissue from 79 surgeries. There's no scar tissue. There's nothing. The mass that they found in his upper, where his gallbladder should be, there was a mass there a week ago, and that's gone. All the blockage that they found in his, and he showed me the ultrasound and the pictures from the previous surgery, and it's, I know my kids' insides, and they've never looked so pink and shiny and new. They look new. There's nothing there, but
wow.
it's just flowing normal, and
We wanted
He
to get
was-
you up on panel with Aniki because you have been a pivotal player in helping to get Aniki and Jackson's story out there and having them up on your panels and things like that. And
Done the
you know,
best we could.
the power of prayer has prevailed today, brother.
Wow.
This is nothing short of a Christmas miracle for the doctors to say that the boy that had no cure to be cured today is just.
Yep.
What else can you say?
You have to excuse me. I had a burrito right when I had to come up, and I swallowed it wrong.
Oh.
Give me a minute to get like over the burrito swallowing wrong.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Jackson.
That is wow.
He's not on any pain medicine. The doctors took away a bunch of his medicine that he's on, and like he has pain because of all the times they've been up there messing around. They, damaged the nerves. So that's just another thing. But he'll never have to have that surgery again, and to have the one doctor and Jackson being the only patient in the entire world with what he had, and I can say had because he no longer has it. And to have that, and then the one doctor that knows that technology, that new technology, and how to work it, and then it's God.
Well, a lot of people have been praying for Jackson. A lot of people.
For a long time now, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jackson got some new piping today.
Oh, wow.
You know, it took a long time, but I am so happy for Jackson and you guys, Aniki.
Jackson wasn't even worried about it. He was just whatever.
Oh, come on.
And he said, "Well, can I go to school now tomorrow?"
Wow.
I don't even know. Yeah. So thank you. And you stopping your stream today just to pray for him today, and we saw a sign on the way home, and it said tragedy from tragedy to triumph.
Well, I do believe in the power of prayer. I do.
I do too.
Yep.
I always have, and that's why I'm always asking for people to pray, because
Amen.
I know it works, and it really worked today. And I feel like God laid his hand on my kid, and he got his life back.
Oh, wow. I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm just.
Yeah, that's everybody's just like.
Wow.
I mean,
the doctor said he's cured, and I went, "Wait, what?"
We was going to do this paranormal stream about UFOs and things like that tonight, and when I got this news, I was like, "No, we gotta break this. We gotta get everybody up here and let them know what's going on, because this is big. This is bigger than my channel."
Oh, shoot, let me tweet the stream out.
This is amazing.
Forgot to tweet it out. Give me a sec here.
I did tweet it out and put it on my community tab as well.
Okay.
Thank you, Jojo.
Jojo ASMR. I heard that you heard that.
Guys, Jojo has been battling a cold or something. Prayers for Jojo that she could be better like tomorrow. That would be really excellent.
You can ask members of Nations 13. I haven't been on any calls until I think it was the last 2 days I actually started talking to them again, because I just couldn't talk.
Yeah.
You couldn't breathe either, so.
Yeah, I've been taking inhalers like it's breathing normal air.
I have some news for you, Jojo. It's actually harder on your voice to whisper than it is.
It is.
Whispering. That's the thing.
Oh, you're not.
No.
Oh, she's talking.
This is sounded from coughing so much.
I thought you were whispering. I apologize.
No, I'm not whispering.
Her voice is now the ASMR.
Yeah, it's permanently like this now. So. Yeah.
No, I've been wrestling with my voice for the past week and a half. I was up at the farm at the parents, and the allergies just still haven't cleared up.
Wow.
So it goes in waves, you know. But right before I came on this stream, I started choking down a burrito, and then JoJo's like, "Come on the stream." I'm like, "I just swallowed a burrito wrong."
Yeah.
Right now, right now.
I see a new video coming.
Yeah.
Well, we was talking about bringing you up here earlier, and I was like, no, Green Bay just ended the stream. He had his daughter's recital to go to.
I had to go to a concert. That's true. It was a great concert, and it's a good thing I didn't miss it. She had a solo, so
Oh, awesome.
yeah,
That's
so,
awesome.
yeah.
See, it's a day of
I'm just so happy.
greatness.
Honestly.
I know.
Yeah. What instrument does she play?
My whole kids, they're all percussionists, marching band, jazz band. They do the xylophone, they do the drums, bongos, anything percussion. If you hit it, they do it.
That's awesome.
Drums are awesome.
Yeah.
My oldest he played the electric guitar, and my youngest played the viola.
Nice.
Sorry, Ghost Time.
So
And tonight was the high school kids joined the junior high kids to kind of show off to them. So,
No.
yeah.
Come on, Dad, get up here.
Yeah, Jackson went we went to go get his guitar strings fixed one day, and he walked into where, the drums are, and there's a little kid in there, and he was pounding away on them drums, and Jackson looked at him and walked right back out the room. He was like, yeah, no, that's too loud for me. I'm going to stick to my guitar. And then he went and strummed on every guitar in there, so.
The louder, the better for music. The louder, the better. My wife hates it. I'm like,
yeah,
louder.
Yeah, like drums are fun. I don't know how many years I've been hitting them.
He's in the chat. Lunatic Dad. I don't have internet on my phone. Oh, I'm on my phone. But wait a minute. You have to have internet to be on the stream, Dad.
Yep.
Busted.
Got you.
We got you.
Busted.
And Jackson.
Oh, thank you, little Falcon. We love you
Fun
too.
with you, Dad. Didn't mean to put you on the spot. Just fun with you.
Busted.
Nice.
Sorry.
So funny.
Sorry. I know this is a serious stream. I'm sorry.
It's
not a time to be sad. It is.
It's not.
It's like
It's a rejoiceful time. It's been a miracle. It should be celebrated.
You can ask Ghost and everybody I've talked to. I've just been like, hi, what do you guys want? Like, just down in the dumps. And
Lunatic Dad, what are you talking about, Dad? 4G is internet.
Yes. Yeah, but he's saying if he was to go on a panel, it would eat up his data.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
oh, huh. I get it. Okay.
Oh my goodness gracious. I'm
What?
wow. I'm like wow.
Yeah. So now everybody knows, like personally knows the kid that had the miracle happen. So.
How yeah.
Well, I mean, and prayers are still needed. He still needs to heal from this surgery and recover. But
Now he still has his stomach wrap and all that, but even that scar tissue is gone. The throat surgery he had done last year, that scar tissue is not there.
I
can't explain it. Like he came home and scarfed himself a fat sandwich and his chips, and he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go play video games with my friends," and try to stand up, and he was like, "I'm gonna take it real slow though." Whoa! From the anesthesia, he was like, "Whoa." But I don't know. It's like another day of work for Jack, but maybe it hasn't sank into him quite because he never really stressed out about it, and I don't know. So I'm just
The happiest moment of
so
Christmas.
happy. Yeah.
that's what I was saying earlier. Like your channel has been about his struggle throughout this the whole time, and now it opens up a whole new chapter right now, a whole new whole new world for your channel as well. To be able to go out more often and make content and go exploring and go places and things like that.
We can go anywhere in the world and not have to worry about, well, if he gets sick and we have to be able to get back quick and yeah.
Okay, now we can
Oh my goodness.
Nope, there's no leaving.
I want to hump your leg, he said.
Only the leg?
Wow. Wow. That's wow. Wow. Dad, you've scarred me for life.
Wait, that's scarred for life? I would have thought that other things that he said to you would have scarred you more. Yeah. That's just
and I can't wait to see Aniki up on Cab's stream when he does his inspirational stories, because she's got to get up there for that.
Yeah, boy, do I have a good one.
Yeah, so like I said, this is
he looked at me and said, the doctor's like, I can't explain it other than it's God. Okay, see you guys later. And he usually, you can't find him in the hospital after that. He was at Jackson's bedside when we walked back there in recovery. And we walked back there and he's sitting at his bedside with him. And he wanted for Jackson to be fully awake and tell him, okay, now get out of my house. Go home. The party's over. Because he said to the doctor right before surgery, now let's go get this party started.
Wow.
The doctor said the party's over. Go home. Get out of my house.
Wow.
Jack goes and take the oxygen off. But he thought his brother was like the Mafia when he tells some stories when he first gets out of anesthesia. There's Kynan's on one side, I'm on the other side, and Craig is at the foot of the bed, and he looked at me, or he looked at Craig, and then he looked over at me, and he looked at Kynan, and he's like, do I owe you money? It's like, are you here to lynch me? It was so funny. I said, what do you think? And he looked back at me, and he looked back at his brother, and he goes, oh, Brody, where'd you come from?
Yeah.
It was so funny. I said, did you think your brother was the Mafia? And he goes, yeah, I thought he was here to collect the money I owed him. What? What kind of dream were you having?
Right?
So. And you know what is, oh my gosh, you guys are going to trip out. Watch. Look. Oh, I got to go give it back to Jackson, but he wore this all the way to the surgery room, and then they made him finally take it off, right? This is his medal of God that he wears all the time. And he gave it to me right before, and I put it on. And there you go. God had him in his hands after that.
Wow.
Just amazing.
Well, guys,
we're all just sitting here going,
I don't know what else to say.
I don't either.
You're not allowed to go off yet.
Yeah, here it is.
Some more stuff.
Okay, go ahead. I've run out of things to say.
How about amen, hallelujah, fuck yeah, it's great news.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know we're all in shock. Come on, don't you want to fucking jump up and down?
Yeah.
How long has it been since anybody has had really good news on YouTube? And all of this is freaking amazing news. I'm sorry if I swear.
Right.
I'm going to strip nude and run down the street. Hell yeah.
Right.
I would, but nobody wants to see this, and I'd be afraid of what would happen.
Are you eating again? Are you having ice cream? Here he
Yes.
is. Wait, hold on. Let me turn this around here.
The world, Craig. The world.
Look who's there.
It's
What
Jackson.
up, guys? And why am I glitching like that?
Because you are. Say hi to Green Bay.
Hi, Green Bay.
Hey,
And Jojo.
Hey, Jackson.
Hey, Jackson.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Yeah.
Is that good?
A giant bowl of ice cream.
Yeah, so good.
You can eat it, buddy. That's good.
Yeah.
wow, Jackson, that's awesome news.
Yeah.
No more sushi.
Yes,
79
Jackson.
get. You don't get number 80.
What do you think? Jay Breezy does a diss track against Quadeca. What do you think?
Quadeca's gonna win. I'm sorry. It's just it's too good.
It'd be great though. That'd be great.
Hey, New Jersey.
The hernia he had that they went in also to look at and measure is gone. It's healed. Like, how do you there? Yeah. So there you go.
Hashtag Jackson cured. That's
Yeah, for real. Do you want this back, Chuck?
it's
Because as soon as you
it's a
took it off,
freaking
it's like
miracle.
God
I
had you
just
in
want
his
to
hand.
shout it from the rooftops. We've actually seen a legitimate miracle. This isn't raising money for a family in need. This was somebody who's been through 79 surgeries. He's been dealing with this for 12 years, and in one day, cured.
Yep, just like that.
Amazing. Like,
Yep. And to have the one doctor that did it. I mean, the smile on that doctor's face was ear to ear, that he took the mystery patient that he couldn't figure out. Now, Dyson's pain is real, like he legitimately has pain, but it's probably from the 79 surgeries and all the things he's done, Here, baby. Nice.
and I know for a fact that in some of these streams where you've been up on there, people in the chat has been praying not only for Jackson but for the doctors to have a steady hand and know what he's doing and praying for the doctors. So the whole situation has been prayed for all the way around, and for to have news like this just kind of validates the fact that the prayers work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, prayers do work.
I don't know how else you can explain that. Like,
Oh,
Lunatic
Dad is up
Dad.
here.
And Cab
hi,
7.
Cab. Hi,
Oh,
hi, Dad.
I've got to say, our community must not be that big, because the word got from one side of town to the other that a miracle happened over here.
I told you, man. I didn't know you were coming up here, Cab. And Dad's up here. That's awesome.
Congratulations to Jackson. I think that is absolutely awesome.
That's an inspiration story right there.
Hey, I need to bring you up on my panel.
Yep.
You
That's
need
what
to
I
share
was
that
saying.
story with the whole world.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, let me be honest with you. For about the last minutes,
We thought we'd have you lie, Cab.
I've been lurking the whole time. I have.
I don't know. I'm just so happy. And Jackson's like, whatever. What? God gave you a whole new set of pipes today.
Yeah, that's simply amazing. And Aniki, I know everything that you've been going through all these time and everything else. Just imagine, like Ghost reiterated earlier, just imagine now when you guys go out on adventures and everything else, when he's completely healed and everything else, to be able to just run with them and bullshit and everything else, knowing that he's okay and everything else. That in itself is the miracle itself right there.
Yeah.
His mom being able to be with the son and not have the worries and everything else. I mean, we all worries as parents, but what you went through and everything else is 79 surgeries. And hey, we never want to see an 80th. Hell no.
Yeah.
This is
That is-
amazing.
We can travel the world, and we don't have that. I
Hell yeah.
walked outside to go smoke a cigarette, and I dropped to my knees and just thanked God
Got a
and
cigarette
cried
smoke in here now.
on the
Holy
phone
cow.
with my mom and just
Don't
praised
do it,
God
Cat.
'cause I didn't know what else to do.
And Aniki, I just have to say, I am honored and privileged to have you up on EVPs tonight to break this news, to put it out there for the first time on my channel.
Hell yeah.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
you didn't have to. I invited you. You didn't have to, but you did, and I thank you for it because honestly, it's bigger than my channel. It's bigger than Green Bays and Cabs and everybody on the panel. We need to put this out there. This was nothing short of a Christmas miracle. It really was. And everybody out there in the chat that has been praying for all these years and all this time, it's finally paid off. And congratulations.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm gonna tweet that shit out. Come on, Wacky. You got 1 million fucking followers. Oops. Can I swear on this stream? My bad.
Too late. It's cool.
I have been tweeting it out, Dad. I have been. I'm even dropping Ghost Mafia's Twitter in the chat.
We don't care about Ghost.
But I mean, like, there's so many people that have like stuck by me and stuck by Jackson, and it's just, I don't know, like,
it's freaking amazing.
I'm retweeting that right now.
You know why I lost my internet? You guys are gonna really call me an idiot. You guys are really gonna call me an idiot.
Because you unplugged it.
That's what I was gonna
How
say.
the hell did you know? How the hell did you know? It's the truth, actually.
You forgot to turn it on.
When you're hardwired, it goes straight from that one box that is the mainframe to the computer.
Well, router. It's called a router.
Yeah, that thing, whatever it is. And I turned around, I looked to the left of my computer, and the thing was like downward instead of being like straight in. And I plugged it all the way back in, and all of a sudden, I got internet.
So
I said, "Oh, ain't this a bitch?" But I was on 4G because I turned my phone onto 4G. Like when I'm outside or whatever, when I'm in my truck, I'm on 4G. I'm on no internet or whatever.
Why you don't have your Wi-Fi hooked to your phone when you're in the house?
What? What'd you say?
Why don't you have your Wi-Fi hooked to your phone when you're in the house?
When you're in the house, Dad, you put your phone on your wireless router.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't use your data.
Yep.
Too much technology. Too much for me. Sorry. Too much.
He's getting too old to memorize all this.
He's like, what did you say?
Hey, Dave, I think you and me need to do an ASMR video tonight.
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
She's not whispering. She's actually sick.
Listen,
June Gall is in the chat, you guys.
I was here when she remember I was lurking.
This is awesome.
You pull your menu down, lunatic Dad, Larry, and
no, I can see the chat. I know that's stupid.
No, he was gonna teach you how to hook the Wi-Fi to your phone.
Yeah.
June Gall is in the chat, you guys.
Hey, June.
Why not do a tutorial?
Hi, June.
Yeah, there you go.
June, if you have missed it, we have witnessed a legitimate Christmas miracle.
We did.
Monica, you want to tell June about it? You and June are pretty close.
June, Jackson's 79th surgery for a kid that there was no hope for a cure is now cured and never needing surgery again.
That's
and there's just nothing there. There's no scar tissue. There's no gunk buildup. The mass that they found in his upper right part where your gallbladder is supposed to be, there was a mass there a week ago, and that's gone. Everything is just gone.
That's the strongest.
and what looked like I mean, I've seen pictures. I mean, I probably have hundreds of pictures of what the insides look like, and they have never looked pink and just normal. And it was like having a shiny new car. He got all new piping from God today.
I could relate a little bit to what you're saying because my wife, everybody knows she had her brain surgery, and they gave her 25% chance at making it. This was almost 9 years ago, and when they removed out the tumor inside of her brain over there was the size of a golf ball, and the doctors said it'll take her time to even learn how to speak, talk, everything else. Within 1 week, honest to God, truth. And I wish she would actually come up sometime on Cab 7's thing and actually testify to some of the shit that she been through. And seriously, and it was literally a miracle. And the thing with Jackson, I mean, woman, 79 freaking surgeries. To me, I can't even fathom that. Shit, I've had 4 in my lifetime, and that's too damn. But for that damn young and to be cured, something that they said was uncurable.
Yep.
No way. Lori Johnson is here. She said verbally talk to me. Yes, because she has a hard time legally. I believe, isn't she legally
blind. She's blind.
Yep. Yes. I knew it was something like that.
Yeah.
Hi, honey. Hi, honey. But honestly, without a shadow of a doubt, I mean, Anarchy, I mean, I can't even, that was something I went through with my wife that I was so elated to know that she's 100% back, but from a mother's love for their children is way deeper. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
Us men, we love differently with our children. We do love differently. I don't care what anybody says. But a mother's love for a child, and for that to happen, I mean, you got to be literally, you probably ain't going to go to sleep for freaking 72 hours. If I were you, this would be the perfect time to go live streaming for 72 hours straight. You'll beat the record.
I actually didn't know that, Larry. I didn't know that story of your wife. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's something that, but again, as I said before, that was a wife and a husband and everything else. And she was down at Northwestern, who had basically the best surgeons in the world. Literally, she had the top #2 guy in the world do the operation. And he literally said 25% chance that she's first of all going to get through. And if he said that if she does, she'll probably be going to be in a wheelchair or hard to learn just her basic motor skills like talking, moving hands and everything. Literally, I swear on my wife's head, after a week, she was up, walking, talking, and everything else on her own after a week. So I can relate to what you're talking about, Anarchy, but I can't relate because I'm a dad and you're a mom and everything you've been through with Jackson. So, I mean, the joy has to be just bursting out.
Me and Jack. It's always been me and Jackson. Like, I'm the one that sleeps with him in the hospital. I'm the one that takes him to the doctors. I'm the one that, it's always been me and him. And sometimes Kynan can make it, sometimes he can't. But these last 3 years of living with Craig, he has actually gotten to witness the struggle we've had his whole life. And the tears that came from that man's face was just, I mean, Kynan was emotional, but I felt like I lost all feeling in my legs, and it was like I just went to my knees and I just started thanking God, because there's just no, a throat surgery he had a year ago. There's no scar tissue. His hernia he had, it's gone. The stomach wrap is there, but it'll always be there. And that, I mean, doctors have actually had to go in and scrape that. His surgeon went in and scraped that scar tissue because it was blocking a lot of the food from getting through. And there's no more scar tissue anywhere.
More problems. Wow. Well, Becky, you're hilarious.
Like, I don't know. Like, if you have a surgery, you have scar tissue.
Mm-hmm.
There's not any scar tissue anywhere on Jackson.
It's amazing. That's all I can tell you.
It is.
I mean,
and
it's freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Miracle.
So me and Jackson's journey is gonna start a new journey of getting to live life now, you know, without that. I really felt like I could take a deep breath today for the first time in 12 years. So,
Right.
it's awesome.
And guys in the chat, we got 24 watching. I only see a couple people commenting. Can you please turn around, whoever's just listening? Give me a hell yeah or a heavens yeah, whatever the hell you want to say for Jackson's miracle. I know you're listening. Put that shit in the chat. Let me see it. Light that shit up on fire. Share this stuff up on Twitter. I don't give a shit who you are. Let people know that a miracle has been done tonight. And give me a hell yeah. Well, Lady Swan says,
yeah.
yeah.
And there was a sign on the way home, and it said from tragedy to triumph. And I mean, just that's the only billboard on that street, and for that to say that, I'm like, holy crap. Craig, look. And he went, what? Where? I said, the big orange and blue sign, Dubas. He looked and he went, whoa. So
Nice. See, we got
that
them all
was literally a sign from God, like, look.
Yep.
Yeah,
You were blessed. You guys definitely were blessed.
Yeah.
That's for sure. And I'm glad because, girl, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you my personal story with you, just me and you.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I've seen you up in Green Bay's chats, numerous times up on the panel and everything else. That's where I met you, by the way. And I've seen you know in our hangouts or just up on live streams and everything else. You can just tell. You can tell how drawn out, how much you were just beaten down by this. I mean, it was so obvious to anybody. I mean, I don't want to say where it got to the point to where it was every time to where, you just were on. I know you always wanted, I don't know how I can put this, but hopefully you understand where I'm coming from. That you always had Jackson forefront, which you should.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take that the wrong way. But it was always where I think it didn't allow you to open up on other aspects. You know what it's
Right.
hard to explain it.
Right.
To where
I
maybe
understand what you're saying.
Maybe
Yeah.
you can just be wild Willie and you can just let it rip and just have
Yeah.
a good time and everything else because you always had Jackson and everything you're going through kind of like weighing down your heart and what you wanted to do and everything else. And sweetheart, I'm so happy because I want to see you and Jackson out there. I want to see you up on the live streams acting like a freaking nut because I know you are nuts. We just got to bring that nuts out in you. That's all. We're going to bring it out. That's for sure. But no, I just want to tell you from me to you, I could not be more happier, more proud that he got through this because, I mean, like you were saying, this is the last one. There is nothing after that. And for that one to be the last surgery that can possibly help him and yet let alone cure him, that is just phenomenal. And I just want to tell you, sweetheart, I love you. I love Jackson. And trust me, as I said, I even bought a damn shirt. Guys, if you want to buy a shirt from her or think you guys can do it, go to Nikki's channel. Please go to the channel, buy a shirt. That would be a great thing to just put on. And when I got your shirt, just want to let you know that. And I'm going to wear it when I do a live stream. When Dad makes his comeback, tomorrow's not the comeback. That's just because I made a promise to a little girl that I'm going to keep. But when I make my comeback finally, maybe 3 weeks, a month, 2 months from now, whatever, when I actually just start doing live streaming again, is that I'm going to wear that shirt on my comeback of my first live stream of Jackson. I will wear that shirt.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Just let me say one thing. Hell yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
That's
I'm
awesome.
very excited, you guys.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to travel the world. Watch.
You're going to travel the world.
We're running away.
The world, Craig. The world.
It's going to be the world. Me and JoJo are running away, and we're going to a tropical
world,
island, and we're not going to tell you guys where.
Yeah, you guys don't need the guys anyway. You guys are beautiful anyway. Pick up some other dudes. The guys that you guys are with, suspect anyway.
Really, Dad?
Brian.
Says you.
And whoever put that second dislike right now, I just want to tell you, you're
What?
trash.
What?
Yeah, someone. It just happened right before my very eyes. I'm running the chat,
What?
and I'm like, how can you even do something
Who
that
the
this?
hell are these people?
Dislike, not because of the subject.
Do they not have a soul?
No, a lot of
That's like the people that put those thumbs down on that video where I said mail a Christmas card to Maddox. 2 or 3 people put a thumbs down. Do you have a conscience?
Yeah, I know.
When I did the thing for Team McKenna, I had like 9 thumbs down on it. I was like, it's a little girl with cancer, you assholes.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Who are these people?
They're just people that just because they don't like someone, they're gonna thumbs down and they don't care what it is.
You have a beautiful ASMR voice. Wow, you're awesome.
Oh my fucking God.
Canceled it out with the like.
Right.
Thank you, Jag Girl. I appreciate it. I'll cancel it out with a like. Thank you, Jag Girl. Thank you, sweetheart. Lady of the Forks up in the house. Jiggy Fam's up in the house. Kayoko's up in the house. Guys, make sure you guys crushing that like button and buy some merch also from Anarchy. Her son is now cured. Just go ahead and buy one. Trust me, it doesn't cost that much, 20, 30 bucks or whatever. If you got it, go over to her channel. Go ahead and support some of that merch of Jackson. I know I'm the bad person to be up on this panel to be saying that, but you know what? It's something that can go to Jackson and give him some extra cash in his pocket, even though no, this is not, if you're new listening to the stream, that's not what Luna's dad's saying, but you just witness a miracle, cost you 18, 20 bucks or whatever. Hey, it's well worth it. The boy is cured. Give me a heavens yes. Oh boy, I'm not, boy, that even came out wrong out of my mouth. It didn't even sound right.
And like I said earlier, you know, with the shirt thing, all the proceeds from the Team Jackson Strong line are going to Jackson to give him a better Christmas. He's going to be healing up for the next couple weeks. Get you a shirt.
Brian's ass, all this damn coughing sounds like he's hacking. No wonder damn Joe can't get better.
Yep.
Oh,
oh, hey, Joe, open up your mouth. Oh, open up some more. I'll give you some more damn yokers. Oh, you nasty. Wow. I know.
She gave it to me, old man.
I got your old. Trust me. You crusty the crown mother. I'll be nice. I'm going to be nice on here.
This is not age restricted.
All right. I said I'll be nice. I'll be nice.
Yeah, see, there's no more Takeover Tuesday, so Dad can't even let it loose anymore.
Oh, yes, I can, darling, because when I do start coming back on my channel, guess what? Dad's going to have a panel, and he can age restrict it, and he can say whatever he wants.
This is true. This is true. Does that mean I get to come up on your panel and be, like, very gross and disgusting like you were?
Yes, darling, of course. I wouldn't want it any other way. That's the way to go.
Are you guys ready for the big purge tonight?
All right. Hey, speaking of that, Dave, you were talking about that.
Oh, yeah.
And everything else. Me and Ghost, especially like me and Ghost, will tell you. Ghost, last month, it was hilarious because Ghost he'd go up like 40, 50 subs, right, Ghost? And then you say the next day, he would wake up, he'd be under the point which he started from. And that was happening to me too, to where I just go into, even if you went into the analytics of Lunatic Dad up on Social Blade, you'll see. One time I got like 40-something subs in a day. But then when you go to analytics, that same day, I'm -8 for the day. They just started killing my channel. They literally were killing it. I'm ready for it. I mean, the way I look at that aspect of it, though, if you think about it, a lot of people, what I was trying to say in the chat that I didn't get across to you because your chat was insane, Dave. I got to tell you, you had like 100 people in there. You were like Z95 or 98 or something. But there was, you got to understand, people from one device. If you have one device, this is what they're talking about. Say on my phone, I got one device, but I have 7 channels on it. That's what they're targeting, is that you got 7 different channels on one device. And they're going to go ahead and eliminate them off there because they know that that's one person that has 7 accounts sitting up on their channel. And that's going to be a major part. The trolls that love to troll and love to do all types of crazy shit and everything else, that have like, you know, the trolling community where they'll have like 10 channels on their phone, because they, trust me, they don't have 10 different devices. They don't. So they got like 10 different things and it's all subscribed to one channel. And if you ever notice, sometimes the trolls will turn around, you upload a video and you're like, damn, I lost freaking 10, 11 subscribers in a row. Boom, 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 boom. That's usually a troll that has done that or whatever. They're all subscribed. They make it look that when you put an upload, that it's not good content. It's not good anything. So they're just going to unsubscribe oh shitload at one time. One thing I'm not good about technology, but analytics and the channels and everything else, I'm very good at. And another thing I want to tell you, Dave, you were spot on. You were spot on when you're talking about having live streams not public anymore. You are spot on. You lose the watch time. You lose it. It's gone. History. Out of here. Goodbye.
I had that very conversation with the channel today, and he was like putting all his live streams unlisted. And I was like, dude, you're taking away. And he goes, is that why I'm not getting my watch time? I'm like, yes.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're
the notification that I got said that on December 13th and 14th, 2018, you may see noticeable decrease in your subscriber count as we remove spam from your channel. Now, I've only got one channel. That's it. So
someone just texted me, hey, fucker, laughed my ass off. Okay, another one of my trolls.
Wow.
Don't ask me how that happened.
Wow.
But, you know, hey, I'll tell you what, also like that time, I mean, here, think about this. Think about this, guys. Would you want your channel to be true sub count or inflated? Now, I'm going to give two different things, my thoughts really on this, and I'm going to be honest to God truth. For the 15K, there's a part of me that says, I don't give a shit where they come from. I'll be honest. I'll be like, whatever, you know, because that's something that I'm trying to achieve. But if you were to ask me that, say, whatever, and you turned around and said, hey, you know, would you rather have 10,000 subscribers, but they were active? I'd rather have the 10,000. You know, it's nothing but a number. But this stuff that's gonna hit tomorrow, I did not, believe it or not, you guys were talking about this notice. I looked for it. I did not get a notice about this. So I don't know what you guys are talking about. I really don't.
Mine came up when I went into Creator Studio, blue bar across the top, and it was in there.
Yep, mine too.
Oh wow. Well, maybe they're gonna get that. They're gonna get me. They're gonna get me. Yes, get me, bastards.
I just don't know how bad it's gonna be. It's like
I want to see how it affects PewDiePie and the bigger channels. I mean, they're not going to notice it anyway, because as they take them away, they're going to get them back in less than a day anyway. So it doesn't matter to them. It really doesn't. If you on the grand scheme of things,
that's what I'm thinking. Like, okay, so the whole month of October, I was getting purged. Now the last 2 weeks, I haven't gotten purged not once. Yeah, knock on wood. But
they might
for the
already
whole,
done your channel.
whole month of October, they might have been testing the algorithm that they're using to do this purge. You know what I mean? On certain channels or whatnot. So that maybe that explains why the whole month of October there was certain people getting purged and others that weren't. They were just like beta testing the software that they're going to use for tonight, tomorrow. Yeah. Who knows? But
right.
That still doesn't count for the 1,720 watch time hours that have been taken away from me in the last 2 weeks.
What?
Yeah.
Now that I've never, and all your stuff is all public, right?
What?
Public, yep.
And how long you been on YouTube? Bruce? How long?
A year.
Oh yeah, remember we were looking at it and we were like, wait, what?
Now remember,
yeah, I was at 3,500 watch time hours. Now I'm back down to like 1,780. So they took 1,720 off me.
Remember, it's a rolling 365, brother. If you're not uploading enough and everything else, they're gonna go back 1 year ago today. And if you say you were like a maniac for like a month or the whole month of December, a maniac every day, uploading, live stream, upload.
But say you didn't uploading until February.
Well, then that I've never heard of this then, because that's something I can think of.
Well, I'm not the only one that's happened to either. I know of a couple other channels that they started losing watch time hours too. So I don't know if they're testing algorithms for something like that.
Yeah.
Or what, but
I know a while back, I don't know if you guys remember Phil 1983.
Yes. Yeah.
Cloud vaping. When the fuck? Shut up, cue ball. Okay. Okay. So a while back when he was up for monetization, he actually lost like 1,500 hours as well. Wow. In his review.
Wow.
Now, here. One thing I have heard, you know, like a lot of people are saying, play my playlist and everything else. I have heard, now this could be just speculation of what I'm hearing, but if they see something like a channel, like say I'm going to run your playlist, Ghost, and they see from Lunatic Dad 50 something hours straight, they know I'm just running that them are not true views. They know that. So, you know,
what if you're like watching like one right after the other, though? You know what I mean? Like,
who's gonna watch for 50 hours?
Yeah, I mean, they, you know, we don't give them enough credit for being as smart as they really are. I mean, believe it or not.
Well, everyone's trying to screw the system, and they know that. So their electronic stuff is going to catch.
And that was an email you guys got or a message? I'm so confused.
It's a message when you go into Creator Studio.
Go into your video manager, Creator Studio. It's a blue message across the top. It might be in yours.
It's on mine. It says on December 13th and 14th, 2018, you may see a noticeable decrease in your subscriber count as we remove spam from your channel.
Yep.
What a fucking.
Hey, Johnny Cook Jr.
Wow.
We don't know if tomorrow's going to be the main day. We don't know how bad it's going to be. I mean, today's the 13th. Tomorrow's the 14th. I feel like they're easing into it slowly. We might get sticker shock tomorrow. We don't know.
Well, I went up. Earlier today, I went up by like 12 subs. I just went down by 14. So
I've been losing subs all week long. I've been losing them all week long. They've been purging all week, it seems like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. 100%.
I don't think they should be allowed to do that.
So is Cab. Cab's been losing his ass off. Because I've been looking at Cabs. You know, I know Mr. Snooper that I am. I'm always concerned about if everybody's grown and everything else. But I've been watching Cabs. I mean, at one time he was at what?
I'm going up.
56.50 almost. And now he dropped all the way down. I remember Dave, when he started that crazy, insane live stream of his, he jumped up real high. He was about to hit the 4,700 mark. And then every day I just started seeing less and less. And that is not trolls. That is not, you know, someone unsubscribing because of some stupid bullshit or whatever. It's basically YouTube they're purging slowly but surely is what I really believe.
They're taking on new subscribers and then they're purging other ones that they don't find desirable.
Yes, I believe that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I believe it too.
My drop has only been about 29 in the past week from where it was. It's not a huge drop yet, but what's going to happen tomorrow? You know,
my thing was I was only, you know, before they purged my watch time hours, I was only 500 hours away from monetization, which is fine. But now they're saying in order to get monetized next year, you're going to have 4,000 subscribers and 10,000 hours of watch time.
That's the word on the street. It's not confirmed, but there are articles about it that they're moving towards that. That'll be
a killer. That'll be a killer, you know, and
really?
that's basically all the people that are putting up ads and everything else. That's all them. They're talking with Google saying we want to even up the stage even more. So in that way, we know for a fact all of our ads are going to be seen by a lot more people with a lot more movement on their channels. That's 100%. It doesn't make it right. No, it's fucking bullshit. But I mean,
it's their platform. It's
Yeah,
there.
Little Jackson's in the chat, guys. Sorry.
I see Jackson. There he is. Jackson, how you doing? Sorry, Mr. Jackson.
Wake up,
You
Jackson!
are real, and you are healed. Jackson is healed. You a bad man. Keep the camera on, Jackson, because he's kind of crazy. Give me a hell, heaven, yes, whatever the hell you want to say for that boy Jackson up in here. Give me a hell, yeah.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Hmm.
Right.
Keep in mind that's still not confirmed. The 4,000, 10,000 is not
Well,
official yet.
That's basically making to where anybody that's going to start out that wants to be monetized on YouTube has to put in at least 2 years worth of work before they get anywhere.
Yeah.
And
what it boils down to.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what they're doing, they're making it like a sales organization. Like I was trying to make the analogy. They're kind of like, yeah, we'll help you out if you prove to us that you're like the top salesman, you know?
Crip 6, what's up?
Yep.
Well, that sucks. I just got monetized. That sucks.
Well, it's not confirmed, Aniki. It's a rumor. It's a maybe. It's a maybe.
So here's the question, though: if people are monetized and they're not at that 10, so they do go ahead and do that, okay? Are they going to make everything stop again like they did last time, and you have to reapply and hit all those before it? Or are they going to let you keep it?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
You might be grandfathered in. It's possible. But the way they did it last time, they just went right across the board and just slit throats. And
Personally, I got my own theory on it. I mean, I think they're really trying to shake off all the little channels, and I think eventually, we've talked about this before. YouTube might eventually become where they want to be like a Netflix, where it's like a subscription kind of thing.
Yeah. I agree.
They're losing their roots. It's kind of like we talk about big YouTubers forgetting their roots. YouTube has lost all its creativity now. We're all silent, censored. We can't make funny stuff anymore if it supposedly is not family friendly, all that kind of guy. And it's such bullshit crap. There we go. Because they say we're trying to make it a more fair platform. How is it fair when all they promote is the cash cows? There might be a PewDiePie right now that's sitting in our community that can't rise out of to where they should be because they can't get any help from YouTube. But I still love the platform. We're in the right place. It's just getting harder. That's all.
It is. I agree.
Well, I'm not knocking. I still love the platform, but
it's going to be to where it's discouraging to the ones that are actually trying to grow a channel, and the ones that get lucky and pull that lucky number and get a viral video, skate right on in.
I don't. When's the last time you saw a viral video from someone in a small community? I think their algorithm shut off the faucet to the smaller channels. That's just me. Do you remember? You go back in time 2 years ago. Every day you would check the trending section of YouTube. Some guy with like 200 subscribers would have a viral video. Some Hatchimal talking or something. Some stupid thing. Now everything's a check mark in trending. Everything is a check mark channel. 100,000 or bigger.
You're right. 100% right.
But it's their platform. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. If you want to play here, you got to go by their rules.
Yeah.
And it is still the best platform out there. I agree with that.
But it's kind of sad that you have to go around. I'm not saying go off of YouTube. Like I'm not sending anyone off YouTube, but a lot of promoting you have to do is off of YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Because notifications just don't go out either. So that's never gotten fixed for as long as I've been on YouTube. So.
But people don't even realize by supporting all the real big cash cow channels, then that's what YouTube looks at and says, well, these are the ones that's who we're going to support. If people would get into the smaller communities like ours and throw a lot more of their weight down into the lower levels, but it's their platform,
Yeah.
And don't forget, also way also growing is, get to know different communities and everything else. I mean, I've been fortunate enough to have a couple of my boys that lost. Hey, maybe you might know him, Dave, because he goes back in the days with us, but he just got his channel after 1 year. 1 year, he lost his channel. They took it away. He had 112,000 subscribers. Now that he got his channel back, he's up to like 55 now.
Who?
Well, anyway, Josh Cook. His name is Josh Cook.
That name sounds familiar. It sounds familiar.
He's from England and everything else. And he did a live stream yesterday and he announcing that he's back. And believe it or not, he had like 140 something people come in after all this time, after a year being off. And well, he's back now and he's doing live streams all the time. I'm just saying is, guys, write down that name, Josh Cook. He's got 2 channels. His backup channel, which has like 10 or 11,000 subscribers, and his real channel, his bigger one, which is 55K. Now, Josh Cook and myself do go back a long ways, okay? And he's really phenomenal. I mean, far as his content and what he does and his editing. But Dave, I'm going to tell you right now, he sucks at live streaming. I'm not kidding you. No offense, Josh, if you are listening, because I have no, seriously, I have.
Is that in your opinion?
No, it's fact. That's not. No, this ain't no longer an opinion. This, trust me. When you go there, you'll know. He doesn't do OBS. He does his live streams off a phone, and he is now his regular videos have the state-of-the-art freaking thumbnails, but his stuff for his live streaming, listen, a person brand new on YouTube can look just as good. Okay. But I'm saying is his following is gigantic. And he used to do, that's the only reason why I say that is, Dave, is because back in the day when I shouted you out, if you go back, well, that video is gone because I had to take down all my shout out videos, but he was shouted out the same time you were. Maybe that's why it's ringing a bell to you.
The name sounds familiar. Sounds very familiar.
Josh Cook. I mean, you got to open yourself up to more avenues and growing and everything else. Don't shy away. Don't shy away from, some people do stick in their realms. I see it happening in our community all the time is, you got to open yourself up and share.
I see it all the time. I say just because you don't like gaming doesn't mean to not support the gamers. They do live streams with chats. It's like, some people don't like the crafting community. They don't like because they don't. It's the people behind the channel you're getting to know.
Yes, and as I said, and when you get guys like Dave or myself or Cab or people that have been around a long time, and we have acquaintances or we got people that we know that.
Man.
I always say, you know what? Share the wealth. Share the wealth. That's why I put it on my community tab announcing that Josh Cook is back to let them know. You may not even know him, but get to know him because that's another source. I forgot who I was talking to. Maybe it was Gemma. I think it was Gemma. Yeah, I think it was. Where I told her, I said, you'd be surprised. I went into his live chat yesterday, and every last one of them people, I was not subscribed to. I didn't know none of them. Literally, not one channel. I had no idea who the hell they were. Not one.
The problem with YouTube, it's hard to find the other communities. They make it really hard. You got to really dig. You really got to.
Yeah.
Well, that's where
billions.
I just got him too, Dad.
That's our responsibility as channels that been around a long time. If we got the hookup, let's start hooking up all these other channels to let them know. Because I'm telling you what I'm seeing. Now, I didn't want to get into this, but I'm telling you what I'm seeing is that I can go to pretty much everybody's chat. Yeah, I'll see 4 or 5 different channels, 6 channels or whatever that are different or whatever that I've never seen before. But predominantly, people are bouncing from chat to chat to chat to chat. And then what's happening is they're getting their subscriber count limited where it maxes out. And now they're looking for who am I going to unsubscribe from? Because I want to be able to get more subscribers. That is the typical thing going on.
Yep.
It's so true. So true.
Well, people, they've laughed about, well, how can you subscribe to 1,000? Go to a chat in a day. You can get 75 subscribers and get maxed out. You do that for a couple weeks, you'll be up to your maximum. And then you get the message, and that's exactly what they do. Now I can purge. I picked up a bunch of new subs. They're not going to notice. And then they go back to doing it again.
Yep. Exactly.
It's a very...
Why do you think I got my subscriptions public? Mine are public. I tell people, you know what? You don't believe me? Go through my channel. See if you're there. See if you're there. And sometimes YouTube will remove it if I haven't been on a channel for a long time because I don't ever see them anywhere. And they were just sub hunting and they're just looking for a number and they're not worried about ever going into live streams or whatever, watching videos or whatever.
I was unsub to you from what, twice now?
Yep. Ghost was unsub for me a couple times.
I was on Green Bay's panel and they unsubscribed me. And I'm like, it's like twice in that same stream. I'm like,
I'm just gonna make sure, is Cab 7 alive?
Dave, I'm trying to save my voice right now so I can do some ASMR tonight.
Oh, well, I was doing
ASMR
toilet paper earlier. I was doing ASMR toilet paper.
Pretty quiet. I think I'm gonna go ahead and shut down the stream. I want to touch on a few things though. We truly did see a miracle tonight. Aniki, Jackson, we love you guys. I'm glad that everything worked out for you guys and the way it has. And honestly, I really don't know what to say. It's beyond words. The miracle that we've seen here tonight with
it's
Jackson.
heartwarming.
It is. I'm sorry we got off subject there. It was Lunatic Dad's fault. I blame him.
No, it's okay because I wanted to touch on that anyways with the whole purge thing and all that and bring it up.
I'm just kidding. I love you, Larry.
I'll lick your balls.
No, no, you won't. Holy crap! Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Oh my God! I'm glad it's Ghost Mafia's channel. It's been nice knowing your channel.
We'll see you guys back here in 90 days.
Wow, 2020.
But no, seriously, the power of prayer has been out there for a long time for Jackson now, and today it finally paid off. Hashtag Jackson cured. You know what?
Yep. Let's do it. Hashtag.
That's all.
Thank you. Thank you
the
to everybody.
Goes out to everybody.
Literally everybody. Thank you.
And we can't say it enough.
And allowing me to get on people's panels and allowing me to even share Jackson's story and taking Jackson into your own heart and loving him. Like, so many people love him. And I mean, I didn't think starting YouTube and starting Jackson's story would amount to the amount of people that love Jackson like they're his own child. So, I mean, I love you guys. I mean,
we love you too, Aniki.
So, thank you.
And I know that Aniki's probably going to be going live on her channel. I don't know if it's going to be later tonight or tomorrow, but I'm sure that she's going to be live at some point. You guys, I'll get over there, show that little boy support, and
And James, son, thank you.
And
that's all. Yeah, thank you, James.
And don't forget, tomorrow, JoJo is going to spill her dirty little secret.
Yep, tomorrow's the day. I've been waiting too long.
Brian,
girl to girl, like I got a little whisper in my ear, and yeah, I'm not spilling it. Zip.
Yeah, Dad, you sound funny without your teeth. You had to put those back in.
Brian has a mangina. That's what he has.
JoJo says RK is premiering tonight too, so check out the premiere over on RK's channel. Not sure what it is. He wouldn't tell me, but I guess we'll check it out. Also, what else?
And RK is going to be going to Canada next week. So, get ready for the cold, little RK.
Getting out of the house finally.
Get ready for the cold weather when you come, man.
He doesn't even understand. I mean, I've been to Minnesota in like at the end of October,
Wait a
and
minute,
I thought I was going to freeze to death.
What do you want to know about Minnesota? I lived there for 38 years.
My dad lived there.
Oh,
like
okay.
his whole life, and when he passed away, Like, we went in October, and you know, we were there with him, and but my aunt was walking around in shorts and tank tops, and I never thought I was going to be warm again.
Midwest.
Yeah, it's freezing up there.
And Jackson likes it cold. He's like, I must have the Finnish blood because you're a wimp. Like, he has the window open, the fan going. It could be a blizzard outside. It could be -10 degrees, and that kid has the window open with the fan on, and he's sweating.
Wow.
Johnny Cook Jr. says, I'm doing a 3 or 4 hour live stream tomorrow night.
Nice.
Awesome.
Well,
I'll make sure to stop by.
I know Lunatic Dad is going to be doing a birthday stream for Lunatic Daughter tomorrow, who just turned 13.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Lunatic Daughter.
14.
Yeah.
14.
I can't even remember. Is tonight Friday or Thursday? Which night is it?
Thursday.
You sound like Brian.
I'm not
12
kidding.
o'clock is Friday.
I'm not kidding. I YouTube so much I don't know what day it is sometimes.
He goes, I'm driving and I'm on a chat with them, and I said, all right, well, and everybody's like, how'd it go? I said, we're leaving the house now to go to the hospital now. And Brian goes, what are you going to the hospital for? And JoJo went, because Jackson's having surgery. He's having surgery? That's today?
Yeah.
I'm like, where have you been? He's like, is it Friday? I'm like, oh my God. No, it was Thursday. It was funny.
Yeah, it was funny, yeah.
And I know that Uber's doing a stream tomorrow night with her paranormal stream with Bull Run Paranormal. I think that's at 9.
9 o'clock, yeah.
Shout out to All of Nations 13. And there's getting to be a bunch of us now. So I'm just going to say shout out to All of Nations 13 and leave it at that because I can't remember everybody right off the cuff. So
I can't either anymore.
Let's see. I'm going to try it. Hold on. Stacy Miller.
Stacy Morgan.
Stacy Morgan. I'm sorry. See, I'm terrible with names. Stacy Morgan, Anarchy Jack Colorado Explorers, JoJo Walker Unplugged, Brian's Paranormal, Gemma Autism at its finest grace, Red Kryptonite,
Christy C.
Christy C, Uber Goober. Who am I forgetting? Help me out.
That's it.
So far.
You got him.
And all our affiliates. Woo, woo.
Woo, we're doing great. JoJo put all the members in the Hangouts chat.
Did I get them all? Did I get them all? Hold on. I got to check.
You missed some? You did.
Well, that's an easy way for anybody who's going freaking live. Just go inside the chat. Hey, I'm going live.
Yep.
Also, a special shout out to James Sharpshooter, the Man Fam, aka Mod God, for dropping all those links in there for us tonight.
James made a donation to our PayPal, so thank you, James.
Awesome.
Yeah, so thank you.
And Kelly and Allie and Deb, who's been there with Anarchy since like the start.
Since day
Another
one.
shout out for them. And again, now Green Bay, you wasn't here when I said it earlier, but I know last week I was having that was when I got purged of the watch time hours. I know that you I got up the one morning, I turned on Green Bay Wacky is live, and he's shouting me out left and right and telling people to go watch my channel and give me some watch time hours. And Uber Goober did the same thing like right afterwards, and there was like that whole day, everybody was doing that for me. And I just want to say thank you guys for trying to get me to back where I need to be, and I appreciate it.
Ghost, look at all you do for us, man. You hung with my 41-hour stream for 20 hours or more, maybe more, maybe 30. I don't know. we owe you, Ghost. You don't.
So I just wanted to acknowledge you guys. Green Bay, Uber Goober, Recycle Dude, in on that. I'm sure there was a couple more I can't think of right now, but guys, thanks for all your help and everything that you do. And I do what I do. I do what I can.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on the show tonight and being a part of the celebration, the miracle celebration. And
especially Cab 7 and Green Bay too, because they
absolutely
been on their panels a lot telling that Jackson story, and
it was awesome. I always love having Cab 7 and Wacky and Lunatic Dad up. It's always a blast with those guys.
Since I'm here, I've got to mention something. Usually, when I'm on other people's panels, I don't mention that much. But I just want to. I'm damn near in tears because I've been thinking about this for the last probably 5-6 days. I was told through the grapevine that I'm the leader of Nation of Domination, or Nation 13. And I didn't even realize that. But that rumor started somewhere here in our community, and now supposedly I'm the leader.
Oh.
Wow.
And now he's got some ground rules.
Cab, that we do got some spots open still. I'm just throwing that out.
I want to show you the extent of Cab and his technology. Cab, just so you know, this is an enter key. You press it. This is the backspace key. This is right here. That's the backspace key. Okay.
Wait a second, Dave. You're the one that always says that you've been married for 25 years, then it changes to 26, then it changes to 27. How the hell am I supposed to believe you? How many years you've been married?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Every other day he adds another year. It's like, this is not dog year marriage.
I didn't count the years with the sheep, so
I know. Hey, how about if we do some sheep ASMR tonight?
Very quiet. I'm hunting rabbit.
All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead. All right, I'm going to turn it off live, but if you guys want to hang out on the call afterwards, you're more than welcome to.
All right.
Guys, thanks for tuning in. And we will see you next week over on Brian's Paranormal channel. Brian, you want to say something?
I think we've patched it right now.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Wow.